Good afternoon, Prof. and my fellow colleagues. My name is Olasimbo Oshagbami, and I'll be talking about the famous Fela Anikulapo Kuti, the man who carries death in his pouch. When I think of the likes of Lionel Messi, Bob Marley, Michael Jackson, and a few others, I think of greatness and I remember Fela Anikulapo Kuti. Fela Anikulapo Kuti was the founder and creator of Afrobeat in the world. Fela Anikulapo Kuti was a great man in Africa. His father was a reverend and his mother was an anti-colonial feminist. His mother was instrumental to the abolition of separate taxes for women in 1953. Fela Anikulapo Kuti had three siblings, of which were medical professionals. His first cousin is also Wole Soyinka, the first Black African to win the Nobel Prize for Literature. Fela's journey that changed his life started in 1958, whereby he was sent by his parents to London to study medicine, but rather he went ahead to study music at the Trinity College of Music. Fela's journey into sound and music translated into the Kola Lobitos that he formed and later on was called the Egypt 80. His major concerts include the one he had in Ghana, another one in Los Angeles, America, and the Berlin Jazz Festival in 1969. Few of Fela's songs include Zombie. The Zombie questions the Nigerian soldiers' blind obedience into carry out orders. Another one is VIP, which in quotes is Vagabonds in Power, and a host of others. Fela was a social critic in his time. He was always speaking truth to power. He was against the military rule. He spoke out against corruption in government, poor performance, and also nepotism. The great Fela was arrested more than 200 times and when he was jailed a few times. Fela produced about 50 albums with inspiration from happenings in the country and around the world. His political career and controversies started when he formed a political party in Nigeria, Africa, and also contested for the as the president of Nigeria, but he was rejected. Fela was also banned in Ghana after a riot broke out during his concert. He was jailed in 1984 and also jailed again in 1993. And before he was jailed, he got married to 27 women just in one day. And after he came out of jail, he divorced all of them. His three children took after him, of which most of them till today sing Afrobeat. And one of his children, Femi, was nominated in the Grammys. His last son, Sheon, is currently leading his band, Egypt 80, till date. Fela was well known for his smoking Indian hemp and marijuana. Fela died in 1997 at the age of 58 due to AIDS-related complications, and over 1 million people attended his funeral. His Kalakuta Republic, that is where he lived, has now been turned to a museum in his honor. I would like to conclude by saying that his works lives on and his voice still echoes for what he fought against, still lingers in modern day society. He was a voice against tyranny, oppression, bad leadership, and bad governance. For his works, he is currently nominated for Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2021. I hope with all this, we all appreciate the contribution of the man called Fela Abamieda, which is in turn called the Word One. Thank you.